to this week's episode of Off Court Casuals. I'm your host, Jackson Randall, part-time finance bro, full-time Twitter scroller. With me are my two best friends, Austin Smith, Taylor Romrell. How's it going, guys?
Good to be here.
What up?
Last week we talked about the Atlantic Division and the Eastern Conference. This week we're doing the Central Division.
Home sweet home, the
I guess, has there
Midwest.
been any NBA news that we haven't talked about?
Did you see the
Ricky
Luka deal?
Council signing with the Nets?
Oh, joy.
I don't know if there's been anything.
The
Luca's
Luka
big
deal.
extension.
Well, Luca extension, you're right. But we all knew that was coming.
I didn't think it would be this
Did
soon
we?
necessarily.
Really? You thought he was going to
It
wait and risk it, or you think he was going to wait? Sorry, there's a line on my camera. It's driving me crazy.
looks like it's a light thing. I
I
don't know what
thought
Yeah.
the
the
issue is.
Lakers might want to wait, but
Why would the Lakers want to wait?
in case he stayed fat
He ain't fat. He's skinny.
for now,
You're right.
maybe he's on the James Harden wave. Kind of like my background here. A little up and down action. Could be.
Well, I guess we know now. I
Yeah.
like it for the Lakers. I mean, any chance you have to extend
That's not the
Luka
most
Doncic.
amount of money he could have made this time around, though, correct?
I
Yeah,
think
I
it
I
thought he
think
is.
was.
somewhere that it's a
Is it?
slight, I thought I read that it was a slight pay cut, but then his next one, T was telling me earlier today, is huge.
Yeah,
Huge.
at the end of
3 year one. No, it's a max extension.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah. So the way that it works, you can only get a super max if you're staying on the
right,
same team. And
right.
so this is just the max that the Lakers could give him. It's not the max that he could have
Uh,
gotten had he not been
well,
traded.
yeah.
and that's
Okay.
why the next max will be, if he stays with the Lakers, will be
Bonkers.
triple what he's making now.
Oh,
5 years, 417 is what I saw it's projected to be today.
5 years, 417.
Yep.
although that's kind of the Shohei thing, because like, yeah, it'll be a 400 plus $1 million contract, but it's in California. He's only going to get half of he's lucky,
Yeah, but still.
and that's
That-
still
And Shohei's
bonkers
was
dollars,
10
but
years. Baseball contracts are crazy.
they are
Yeah.
crazy. And most of it deferred. That's the even crazier
Yeah.
part. But anyway.
Well, this isn't a finance pod, or I would go into why he did that.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah, we know.
Um,
We did her in the same degree, technically,
and one of us
or
uses it.
parts of the same degree.
Okay, let's see.
Small
What
scale.
is the first team that we want to talk about today?
I think we have a consensus worst team in this group, and I think we should start there. Are we all on the same page of who is fifth out of five in this cluster of teams?
I would be shocked if you guys had anybody other than the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh,
What?
When they trade Giannis at the trade deadline and they're just
Okay, well,
dog
I was going to
water.
say that is the only piece keeping them from being number five.
yeah.
You
I
you
no,
cannot be the worst team in your division with Giannis Antetokounmpo on your team. That's not how it works.
you're right. Let's start with the Bulls. Austin, what
Okay,
you got?
good. I hate everything about this roster, I'm pretty sure. I just
Everything?
Have you looked at
not
it?
everything. Yes, I've looked at it. There's a few little things that could go a long way, but overall I don't love what they've collected. I don't think Vooch is there to stay. He's been in trade rumors for a lot of things, but
Have you
nothing
seen the
solid
latest Vooch
there.
news?
That he was beefing with, oh, what's his face over in France.
No, the one that they might release him because they can't find a trade partner.
Yeah.
Ah, I did not see
They
that
said if they
headline.
can't find a trade partner, they might just waive him.
Oh my gosh.
Which
But
I'm
Huh.
sorry, but if I'm the Golden State Warriors, I'm offering you a first round pick for Vooch.
I had a thought on this because we talked about this on the phone call earlier this week. Is the reason that no one wants Vooch because he's 35? That's the only reason I can think. Who doesn't want a 20 and 10 center?
I was gonna say he's so solid.
Yeah, but why are we not adding him to 35-year-old Steph and 35-year-old Jimmy?
I'm not opposed. I'm just
That's a
saying,
that's
why
a lot of
hasn't.
that's a lot of 35s.
Oh, you want to talk? We're not on the Clippers yet.
Wait till we get to the Clippers.
Um,
Yeah.
I definitely think that there is some upside guys in the Lakers or in the Bulls roster.
Yeah.
A few. Oh,
Like,
excuse me.
I think Buzelis is going to be solid.
I like the rookie, Asenge.
Senge, I mean, yeah, he got probably the
Postered.
worst picture of him that he'll ever have circulating around NBA Twitterverse.
That might be the worst picture in the NBA in maybe ever.
It's up there.
Yeah, it's bad. No, I think it's ever. It looks like midair back shots, dude.
It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't think
bad.
of one that's worse, but I do think long term he's going to be good.
I think Io DeSunmu has taken pretty solid steps each year. I could see him being a bright spot, but I don't know if he's a, you know, super high caliber player.
How old is
I
he? I want
mean,
to see him on a different team if
I
he's
think he's like,
25 or older.
oh, he's not that old, I don't think, is he?
I
Io
thought he was.
DeSunmu,
He's like,
25.
oh, he is. Wow.
Then yes, I want to see him on a different team.
That makes me feel old. He must have played college for longer than I thought because he hasn't been in the league for that long, has he?
At least since
Years
2020
pro, four.
or
Yeah. Wow.
2021, I think.
Time flies. It feels like just yesterday I was hating on him at Illinois. What do you do?
I mean, they do have Yuki.
I'm a Yuki fan. I
Dude,
just don't think it's going to
they just
work.
signed Caleb Grill, who could
I'm not gonna
forget
lie.
Who?
the oldest looking guy in Missouri basketball last year.
I listened to this guy on a podcast that was dead set that Yuki's gonna be the next Spud Webb. And he went on this rant about how he's like, oh, he's lower than everybody. He can find the lane. He's so fast. He can get in between people. I'm like, brother, you still have to throw it to 10 feet to score. Like, there's going to be a
Doesn't
lot of
even
hands in the
weigh
way.
doesn't even weigh 160 pounds. Dude,
Would be
I
fun though.
I think I weighed 160 pounds as maybe an eighth grader.
oh, I was like 8,
Oh,
but yeah, I mean, it's clear that the Bulls are tanking,
it's not good.
kinda. I
Kobe
mean,
White deserves to be traded.
they're in this weird predicament where it's like, oh, we got this star in Kobe White, and let's see what he can be. We have this star in Josh Giddey. Let's see what he can be. We have this high rookie, Matas Buzelis. Let's see what he could be. But we still want to suck. So it's
Well,
like a
yeah,
weird, interesting. Like, I
Well,
don't think they're a middle team, but I think they have the building of a middle team, if that makes sense.
they're like an
yeah.
upper lower
Yeah. Like,
team.
if they wanted to, you could throw out. I mean, you've got Isaac Okoro on the roster, Vooch, Kobe White.
Patrick
You've got
Williams
Talen
isn't a
Horton
terrible
Tucker can play
guard.
minutes. Zach
So
Collins can play minutes.
good backup to the Vooch, to Voochie man
Like,
himself.
yeah. Anyways, their over-unders 32 and a half wins.
Under.
I'm smashing the under
I'm smashing the under as well.
32
because
is low. I say under, but like they are the most prototypical 10 seed team ever.
well, yeah, it's the East, so they could win 29 games and be a 10 seed.
Oh my gosh, that's
But
gross.
but
No,
also
we all
they're
know
gonna.
Miami's going to win 28 games and be the 10 seed.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And then still beat your favorite team and get to the finals with it.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that happened one
nope.
time.
No, Jimmy's not on the team anymore. That doesn't happen.
It happened one time. So it
Two
happens every time.
times, two finals runs when we shouldn't have been. Anyway, let's get off this Bulls roster page. I'm tired of looking at it.
Okay. And money wise, They're right where they want to be. That's all we got to
Under
say.
the tax. Perfect.
Yep. Okay, now it gets interesting. Who's your like? If the Bulls are five, who's four?
I
I
have
mean,
Pacers.
uh, I mean, Pacers and Bucks, I feel like are in very similar predicaments, but I probably put the Bucks at four.
I agree. I think the Bucks are four because without Giannis, I know that's a big if. This team is horrible.
Have you
Some,
watched the Pacers without Halliburton?
Have you watched the Pacers play basketball?
I think I like the Pacers role players more than I like the Bucks role
They only have
players.
role
Mm.
players.
My assessment is more that I've seen Giannis be awesome, and I think he can carry the team up to the what
I,
is that, three? I don't know.
I just had a realization. The Pacers traded to get their pick back in 26.
Yeah,
So they are
there's
going to
that
do
too.
everything in their power not to be ahead of the Bucks. And the Bucks want to win.
Mm,
So I'm changing to the Pacers at four.
Attaboy, proud of you.
But let's stay on the Bucks while we're here.
I'm good with it.
Okay. Uh Cole Anthony is your starting point guard?
mm.
Mm, yeah, I think so. It's him or Trent.
Ryan Rollins? Like they've got three guys that are decent backup point guards, and one of them's got to start.
Hey, Ryan Rollins would be good if they were trying to be bad.
Did Kevin Porter play a lot of point guard, or is he more of a?
Kevin Porter is one of those guys that's probably a
I was
good
gonna say
backup point
because
guard.
he started on his days with the Rockets, but that's when the Rockets weren't quite as good.
No, don't quite as good them. We'll get to them, but they were horrible.
Yeah.
Hey, they also have EuroLeague legend Micic on the roster.
The Bucks
Mm.
or
Mm-hmm.
Rockets? Oh, the Bucks? Thunder
Well,
legend at that.
Thunder legend.
they also signed Mark Sears.
Mark Sears, yeah.
He's
Small
one
chucker.
he's one I have to watch just because I liked him going into the draft.
I think that we made a big deal over Miles Turner for no reason. Like,
Uh
obviously he fits next to Giannis because the shooting big man fits next to Giannis, but he's not moving the needle to me.
uh Younger Brooke Lopez to me. Shot blocker that can shoot threes. Also, I think it
Yeah.
was made a big deal because he went from the one time he could have stayed, he decided, no, I'm gonna leave.
I mean, he's been in trade rumors for 10 years.
Hey, I'm not saying he's wrong for leaving. I'm not saying
Yeah.
one way or the other. I'm saying we made a big deal of it because he left when he could have stayed.
I hope Andre Jackson takes a leap this year.
Can he shoot?
No,
That's the leap he's gonna have to make, brother, because he does everything
he
else.
he is the craziest athlete that has the brokest jump shot I've ever seen. Like
Yeah,
Russ is up there, but Russ could shoot it at least like a little bit. Andre Jackson goes to pull up, and I'm like, run.
that's the leap he's got to make though. He's got to be able to shoot. If he can't shoot, then he's not that. I'm sorry, he'll be the same thing he was last year.
I mean, career, he's 38.5% from three on one
Huh.
attempt a game.
Yeah, so we ain't worried about Andre Jackson.
Is Kuz going to be relevant this year?
I mean, it seems like Tony
Hypothetically,
Snell's always relevant, right? I mean, he's just a meme at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think he had a good. I think he had one good game in the playoffs with like 20 and 10 or something like that.
I think the best thing that Kuz could do for the Bucks is to like just
Ask
pull
for a
up in
trade.
that pink sweater again. Just like get all the publicity because that's like the most he can help.
Oh, I
Take all
thought you
the
were gonna.
attention away from everything else that isn't going well.
Yes.
I was gonna say ask for a trade so you can actually get good players.
Who's taking coups for good players?
I didn't think anyone would take him out of Washington, and look at where we are now.
Fair.
All right, what's their win total at?
All right. Bucks are at 44 and a half.
Hmm, it's a good line.
Very good line.
I'll probably go under, but barely.
Yeah, I'd probably go under.
Let's
Someone
see.
has to win the games, but I just don't know if it's the Bucks.
So the Bucks were 48 and 34 last year.
And that was with Dame for most of the season.
Yep. I'm going to say that they're going to be. Ooh.
Because
Yeah,
44 is where
that's a
they're
good
at.
line. I'm going to take the under, but it's going to be close.
Are
I
we
would
tracking these
project
over
them at
under picks, by the way?
what?
Are we tracking these over under picks? Has anyone been writing this down?
No. But that's why we're recording, so we can go back and look.
Ah, so
Um,
true.
but yes, I think they're going to be right around 500. Man, that's tough. Yeah, I'll take under.
Yeah.
Anybody have any Pacers takes?
I
Like,
don't like
I
Mathurin as much as people seem to, but
It is
why?
a great. No, you go.
Why don't you
uh,
like Mathurin?
I think he's Jonathan Kuminga. I don't really think he fits their system very well.
So
I mean,
okay. So you think he's talented that like too talented for his role in Indiana?
yeah, I also think he's kind of a ball stopper a little bit from what I've watched.
Hmm.
And Indiana's best when I mean, you're always gonna have a little isolation a little bit with Nemhard and Siakam on the roster, but I mean, they're best when they can get out and run and move that ball. And he's a little bit of a ball stopper, so I think he's a fine player. It's not that I think he's bad. I just don't think he fits what they do.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, it'll be a gap year. I could see both Nemhard and Mathurin being all-star candidates.
Talk to me about Isaiah Jackson, Austin,
Mm, freak athlete.
because of your
Um,
stupid hat you got on. You have to talk about him.
I do have to talk about him. I haven't watched many Pacers games other than the playoffs, and Isaiah Jackson didn't play too much, but I mean, for a forward, he gets around really well. Freak athlete, can get up and down. Definitely a lob threat, but I'm not sure where I see him going this year compared to last year.
Yeah.
But I think this year as a whole, without Halliburton, it's a great chance for the Pacers to play around with their lineups a lot and see who works well together and who's going to be worthy of those minutes the year after when Halliburton's back and they can play a little bit more seriously. So I would expect a lot of these guys that don't get a lot of minutes to be playing a lot more.
They have a ton of guys that are just like interesting to me. James Wiseman, like we've
Could be
all
fun.
seen him be a freaking dominant basketball player. He could pop off. Jarris
Easily.
Walker could pop off. Isaiah Jackson, Jay Huff. I feel like there's been
Oh,
this like Jay Huff hype forever because he dunked on one person in Memphis, and
in
I'm here for it.
notable context here, he dunked on one person in November because that was the last time we talked about him.
Hmm.
But the reverse
Hey,
dunks will be coming in bunches.
You're right. But yeah, I think the Pacers are going to be the exact same team they were last year, minus Halliburton to orchestrate a lot of wins.
Cam Jones, one of their new rookie signings, will be interesting. The guard from
Marquette,
Marquette,
6'5", lanky. It seems like
pretty solid scorer in college. So
when we get to the NBA, the biggest question is can they shoot? Which,
I believe he can. I don't think he
but
shot
it
well
just
in
seems
March
like there's
Madness,
always
but
that like what if when they get to the
yeah,
NBA.
I would like to point out, as your resident Thunder fan, the biggest problem we had against Golden State was Kevin Durant was the only one that could consistently hit a three. So, can he shoot is a valid question.
Yeah. Pacers 39.5 is the over under.
Uh,
I think you got to say under.
I'm gonna go the over on this one, but barely.
I'm going to take the under just because I think they want a good pick.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah, I
draft
think
coming
their
up.
first 15 to 20 games, they play starters, they see how things go. But then after that, I think you'll see a lot of random injuries for guys like Spicy P and some other of the starters. So
Spicy P.
I think a lot of these starters get some rest this season. So
So I said
Agreed.
under, T said over, Austin said under.
Correct.
All right. Let's talk about Detroit.
kind of a
And
fun
let's talk
roster.
about the most interesting player on Detroit's roster, Isaiah Stewart.
Oh, I was gonna say Duncan Robinson, but that works too.
The over underline is 8 ejections. Over or
Oh,
under.
give me the over.
I'm going to take the under because I think if he gets too many, he's just going to get suspended and then he won't have as many chances to get ejected.
I I totally pulled that out of nowhere, like I made that up.
Would not
But I
surprise
feel
me.
like 8 is pretty safe. Like that homie tried to chase down LeBron and like eat him. I don't know what his plan was, but he was ready to beat LeBron's ass.
There was no plan, just
Uh,
red.
Oh,
Just
dude,
seeing
it was
red.
he was swinging. Has anyone
He about
seen a
earned a spot
basketball
on the
highlight of him?
Bulls.
Yeah. That's every time that we see an
Oh,
Isaiah Stewart fight, he's like, I challenge you to find me one NBA basketball highlight of him.
you can't. It's not there.
Oh, anyways, I think I'm actually in the minority on this that I think the Pistons got significantly worse.
I wouldn't say significantly, but yes.
Like, I think Malik Beasley was so important for them, and they just didn't replace him.
Yeah.
Counterpoint, Chaz Lanier.
Chaz Lanier is literally the fifth guy at shooting guard on the depth chart on ESPN.
As he should be.
I
Like,
liked Ivy.
I mean, that's the thing is if Ivy comes back and is what he was, is what we think he is, if Asar can take the leap that we all think he can, and if Ron Holland takes the leap, then I think they'll be better. But I think the roster construction
Well,
got worse.
they replaced some Beasley shooting with Duncan Robinson. Let's not forget. But
Beasley also
that's not the
like
entirety of
fits.
Malik Beasley. So
Detroit also has this like bad boys like loom over them, where it's like we feel like we have to be the tough guys. And I'm sorry, but if Duncan Robinson is part of that team, you're not a tough guy.
Yeah, ain't
I don't know,
nobody
man.
scared of Sheen.
Have you seen Dunk? he can talk some shit.
If Duncan Robinson knocked on my door, I would be like, I already found Jesus.
Yeah, he's
I don't
not
know, man.
scary.
He was nightmare fuel for the Celtics a little while ago. I don't know.
Yeah,
He's
eh,
he's tougher than he looks. He does not.
Delirious Heat fan.
right. But he
Hey
does
now,
not fit bad
I'm
boy
sticking
culture.
I'm sticking up for my boy, fellow podcaster now. Come on.
I if you would have come out and said they replaced Beasley with Karis LeVert, I would have been like, okay,
Is
maybe
Levert not on the
Karis can do
roster?
that. Karis
Yep,
LeVert?
he's
Is he
on the
not on the
roster.
Pistons?
Yeah, he's
I
on the
swear.
Pistons.
So then what's your
Oh.
point? Because you're
I'm
making it
saying
sound like he's not.
if that would have been his argument, the
Oh,
replacement of Malik
Ah,
Beasley would have been
ah,
I see.
Karis LeVert. I'd been like, yeah.
ah. Okay.
But like Duncan Robinson is just like white Tim Hardaway Jr. to me.
Hmm.
Nah, he's more Beasley than he is Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway can do more off the dribble.
I think Beasley can do more off the dribble.
Yeah, my point is Duncan can't, and Beasley just doesn't.
You know, and then there's Asar Thompson who can only do off the dribble.
No, he can only dunk.
Oh, he can't even dribble.
Yeah, no. You watched him play?
Is there any hope of him adding a more consistent jumper, or is he just gonna
I,
detonate on people until
we're
his knees give out?
we're back to this can they shoot thing.
Again, key
I
point.
could I could see him getting to the level of his brother right now next year.
Yeah,
Like I think we could have an Asar Thompson awakening, but if they can't shoot, they have a ceiling.
yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, I think injuries derailed his season. We'll see how he shoots. He
Hmm.
just needs to be a spot up guy. He doesn't need to do.
Yeah, he doesn't. You've got guys to come off pin downs and curls and
Yeah.
floppies. I mean, you've got guys to do that.
So I think his brother probably has the better career just because of what they're going to ask him to do, and we'll get to that when we get to the Rockets. But I think Asar could put it together. I think he'll be a good player for them. I like him a lot.
Yeah, I think they're going to be good. I think that I mean they're going to be number two in this conference or in this division. Nope. I don't think there's any debate on that. I think Cade's going to
yeah.
take another leap. I think he's going to just keep getting better. Duran's fun. Tobias Harris over me. Um,
B-ball
Marcus
Paul, who
Sasser.
could
I
forget?
love B-ball Paul.
I
He's
want to get one
like
of his sweatshirts.
B-ball Paul is like the best G leaguer I can ever think of that should never play in the NBA. Like he gets in the
Huh.
G League and he's like tween faders, tween jam. Like he's crazy. Then he gets in the NBA and he like can't dribble with his head up. It's bad.
Last note on
But
this roster, Colby Jones looks like Chet Holmgren and Tyus Jones had a baby together, and I can't really unsee it.
yep. Yep.
Don't insult my white king.
It's not an insult, just an observation.
I'm glad
But
you
you,
added the Tyus Jones in there because like Chet Holmgren screams trailer trash, but this like brings in like a level of sophistication with Tyus Jones. I like that.
You leave the champ alone,
And
okay?
hey, you
clearly
can't you
Tyus
can't
Jones
tell
is
me
the
I'm
dad
wrong.
because they share a last name.
True.
That makes sense why T's defending him. T
Well,
likes women that are shaped like Chet Holmgren.
no
Okay.
denial. Moving on.
Okay.
The line for the
Yes.
Pistons, 45 and a half.
We'll take the over.
I think they go
Over.
over. Yep.
Let's talk about our Eastern Conference semifinalists for 2025-2026.
That's awfully bold of you.
Eastern Conference semifinalists.
He's talking about the Cavs.
I know. I'm just
They'll be in the conference finals, but they're going to lose to the
conference
Knicks.
final runner-ups. Got it.
Uh, they're paying a lot for a team that's probably not going to win anything.
They could win.
It passes eye tests. I mean, I like the overall roster. I love that Sam Merrill's getting paid some money.
Always love that.
Hopefully, we see some of that coming back through on the Aggie side of things.
Yeah.
Looking at this roster, I don't see a hole.
Mm-mm.
I like every piece that they have. It's just going to be, can they stay healthy and be a team?
And consistently shoot the ball. But I don't think that's as big of an issue for them as it is for other teams.
No, you've got guys like Max Strus, Dean Wade,
DeAndre
Sam
Hunter's a good
Merrill.
three-point shooter.
Like those guys are going to come out and shoot and they're going to hit shots no matter what.
Yeah.
I think if they play defense like they did the first half of last year, they'll be fine. But if it's like the second half, they're screwed.
I love the Lonzo pickup here.
Big fan of that.
I think I think they could even play three guards. Lonzo, Mitchell, and Garland if the other team's matchup allows that, obviously. But I think Garland and Mitchell both have enough off-ball power that that could be crazy with Lonzo's vision.
But who else are you putting in that lineup? 'Cause you can't play Al in there.
Why
Three
not?
guards and Allen Mobley. I don't
That-
hate
yeah, I
that.
like that.
I just don't like that there's Allen takes away spacing, but
Yeah, but Lonzo
maybe
throws
it works.
lobs, Mitch throws lobs. Who's your guy to watch on this roster?
Mine is Jalen Tyson. If we're picking guys that are kind of under the radar,
Okay, why?
I liked what I've seen out of him the last two summer leagues. He looked pretty good. I think he got hurt most of last year, so he didn't play a ton, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I think he was hurt. But he's a young guy. He's fun to watch.
I'm very curious about Imani Bates.
He's
His
such a
uh
what could have been.
his picture on here is terrifying, but I we know he has the upside, he has the capability. Is he going to get a chance to
Do you know
use
what his
it?
picture, you know what his ESPN profile picture reminds me of? The Jimmy Butler year
Ah,
that he
like
did the
years, like
dreads.
oh yeah, the Tarzan dreads.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Also, Imani Bates, not on the Cavs.
No, he's not. But that's
Oh,
the last team he played for, so I think he deserves a nod here.
I'm fine with it. It's just not on the
oh,
roster.
he showed up on the
My
roster page on the NBA website. That's my bad then.
my
They need to update that then.
my
Yes, they
person
do.
to watch is a person that Austin has actively hated for several years now. Tyrese Proctor.
He
Uh,
was my backup pick. I'm very
He,
interested to see what he does.
I mean, all these 4-year guys at tough programs, they just know how to play. I think he's going to come in. I think he's going to shoot the ball well. I think he's going to be able to handle pressure. I think that our guy Sam Merrill is going to be in a lot of trouble because I think Tyrese Proctor could fill that Ty Jerome role very easily.
With maybe a little bit better defense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah.
think that this roster's loaded. I mean, two defensive player of the year candidates, one winner. I think Hunter is going to have a leap this year because he was injured. They've got some older guys that might still have something left in the tank, and Larry Nance and Tristan Thompson.
I really do
I
hope
like it.
Lonzo Ball takes a jump.
I want him to
I would
be
I would
the
love to see
Lonzo
him
we
be
want him to
successful.
be.
Yeah.
And then we
Possible if he's
need
healthy.
Jello to perform at halftime of a Hornets Cavs game.
Please no.
Just for
That would
LeVar.
that would be excellent. I would
Then
love
they'll
to hear
drop the next big baller
Eric
brand shoe.
Collins' thoughts on all that going on.
Oh man. Well, final, oh wait, 55.5 is the line for the Cavs.
Ooh wee.
Give me the over.
That's the
Yeah.
second highest line in the NBA.
Someone's got to win the games, and I think they're going to win most of their Eastern Conference games. They'll drop a stinker every once in a while, but I think you can pencil in a lot of Eastern Conference wins. So I would be inclined to take the over.
I agree. I think that they will be right around that six. They'll be less than 60, but more than 55 is my prediction.
I'm gonna
Narrow
say 60
window.
to 62 is probably where they finish.
What did they finish with this year?
64?
63 maybe.
That would be crazy if they had back-to-back 60-win seasons.
I mean, they got
That
the
can't
roster to
happen
do it.
often.
No, I wouldn't think so.
Depends on who you're talking about.
Yeah. All right. Well, that concludes our episode this week. Next week, we've got the Southeast Division, so stay tuned. Thanks for joining me, guys. Talk to you soon.
See ya.